Episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Tyler Rhoads, Shane Salk, Dana Powers, Mary Weiss, George Ackles, and Marissa and Ian Holmes as we play a special Car Serum edition of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card, Bill Holmes!
Hey, everybody! Woo! Welcome back. Hey, we took a week off. We're back. We're having a good time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in Facebook land. Thanks for tuning in to the Facebook Live. I see Kevin's there, Big Joe, my sister's here. Oh, man, it's great to see all of you. Hey, let me remind everybody that this is a live show and anything can happen, so we're not responsible for any of that. We appreciate you tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or Crap TV as we like to call it. Hey, listen, please share the show with your friends. Tell your friends to tune in, play along, talk to each other on your phones. It's always fun to do, okay? At Crap TV, it is our goal to one day have your parents say to you, hey, turn that crap off. That's what we like to say here. All right, listen, I'm going to talk a little bit at the beginning here. Tonight is going to be our last night for a while. For a few weeks. We're taking a month or so off. We're very busy these days. Shane and I are very busy producing our new audio series, Car Serum, which launches this month, September 22nd. Now, yeah, Shane and I share a birthday on September 22nd, and we're launching on our birthdays. Now, you can find this on iTunes and Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, and Google Podcasts, or wherever you find a podcast series, you can find our show. It's called Car Serum. If you need to, you can subscribe at Apple Podcasts, or if you can't handle that, which I know I can't, okay? Yeah. You can go to carserumtheseries.com. And we're begging everybody to do this and click the little icons on the homepage for all of the different podcast places that you can go. Once you get there, we would love it. We have the trailer for the series out there, okay? And you can rate the trailer. We recommend you give it a 5-star rating. That's what we recommend. You can rate it. Yeah. And then you can subscribe to the series. We would love you to subscribe to the series. Tell all your relatives to subscribe to the series. And then if you feel like it, write a nice little review about the trailer. It's a pretty damn cool series. It's a fantasy series, and it's not your father's podcast series. It's a brand new kind of thing, and you'd be helping us tremendously if you go and subscribe to this damn thing. Now, once this thing gets off the ground, we're going to be back with more game shows. Maybe this game show. We have ideas for other game shows, and we'll have much better production value because hopefully Car Serum will take off and we start making a little money with the advertising on it. Okay, so please, carserumtheseries.com. Subscribe. Tell your friends. It's a big deal to us. All right. Listen. A couple of shout-outs tonight before I introduce the kids. Peter White. Peter White's one of our biggest fans. Peter's out there watching. We're thinking of you, Peter. Also, Cindy McCoy. I know she's watching tonight. We're thinking of you, Cindy. And tonight's show is dedicated to the Marilyn Halverson family. We're dedicating the show to Marilyn Halverson. She's a wonderful woman who always sent me a birthday card since I was a baby, okay? So, and also, hey, you know whose birthday was this week? Little Dana Powers. It was her birthday this week. So hi to little Dana Powers. But listen, let's get to the introductions. Here we go. Let's start the damn show, all right? This first gal up tonight is practically family here on the show. She's been here several times before. She plays Lady Astor in the soon-to-be-released audio series, Carcerum. Mary Weiss, everybody. Mary Weiss. Hey, Mary. Great having you back. Lady
Happy to be here.
You play a fun character in this series, and we're looking forward to getting to it. Another regular on the show. This guy just became a father 1 month ago. Happy 1 month birthday to Declan, little Declan. He's a big-time actor and video game director, and he plays Ivan in the new audio drama series Carcerum, Mr. Tyler Rhoads. Oh, look at that. You got your Carcerum face mask.
I do, Bill. Hey, tell the people where they can get one of these.
Oh, you just go to the website or something. I have no idea. Okay.
Good.
Hey, now, listen, you know this next guy as our announcer and judge on the show, but you can also hear him as Hal on our new audio drama series, Carcerum, Mr. George Ackles. George Ackles.
Hey, good to be here, Bill. Hey, what's the name of that show again?
I believe it's called Carcerum.
Carcerum, that's right. Thank you.
Carcerum the series.
Yes, yeah, love that name.
If you want to find us online, at Carcerum the series, online on Instagram and all that crap. Hey, and let me tell you, this guy Hal in this show, pretty fucking cool character. All right, so this next guy is usually this next guy is usually behind the scenes of the show, but we decided to open the window in his cave and let him actually play the game tonight. He's the director of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And he's also the co-creator, co-producer, co-director of the audio drama series Carcerum, and he plays the character of Kevin in the series as well. Mr. Shane Salk, everybody!
Okay, hold on.
I
feel that you've given me a lot of credit to not be nice to me, but to make sure I'm the one that gets blamed for everything.
No.
The director of this show.
Here's the thing. You're going to get all the credit because it's going to be a very successful show.
Yeah. Let's keep saying that.
Put it out there. Skinny boy. All right. Hey, everybody knows this next gal. She's known by many and loved by few. She also plays Aura in the much-anticipated audio drama series Carcerum, Lil Dana Powers.
Hello
Dana.
to the few people who love me. Hi, Mom.
and it was your birthday this week. Happy birthday, Dana.
Thank you, Doctor.
All right, these next two kids are, they're actually part of the family. They've been on the show since the beginning, and they play Gail and Drunk Fairgoer number 1. I'm going to let you figure out who plays who in the highly anticipated audio series Carcerum, the twins, Ian and Marissa Holmes.
What's up, Bill? I wanted to give a shout out to all my buddies on the Los Angeles Lakers playing in the playoff game tonight. Support those guys, you know. And I can't wait for everybody to hear my performance as Gail in Carcerum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're Gail. Okay. All right. Well, there's our panel for the evening. I hope everybody's having a good time. Oh, we got Christy Pollock just tuned in.
There's my
Diane
mom. Hi,
McFarlane. Who else? Chris Cossey, Big Joe. Okay, we got a lot of people in there. So listen, let's get right to the damn game. Here, I'm going to put the tequila down for a second. Just for a second. And we're gonna introduce our contestants for the evening. We got some great contestants lined up for tonight. This first guy, he came in from all the way in a different room at Dana's house. I think they're related, Mr. Corky Pollock. Corky Pollock.
Thank you, Bill. I have to say, the email said it was a mandatory meeting for the upcoming series, Carcerum the series, premiering September 22nd. But I'm happy to be here.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, while you're here, why don't you just play the little game?
Sounds
what do you
good.
say about that? Okay. Actually, his name is Corey Powers. but we'll be calling him Corky most of the night. Okay. And our next gal comes from, I don't know where you come from, but let's introduce her. Oh, wait a minute. Corey, wait a second. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I forgot to ask you that. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Corky. I run a podcast, Nerd on the Podcast. Huge fan of the show, first-time player here. I also have a production company called Storyboard. Just happy to be here, Bill.
Okay, well, thank you for playing the game. Let's get to our next guest, Raina Day. Raina Day. Raina, thanks for playing the game tonight. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a native Angelino, and I don't know how many people can say that. When I moved back here, everybody said nobody's from here. I said, well, I'm a Valley girl, and that's that's twins, the truth of it.
The twins are from here.
Yeah, the Valley. Woo!
That's word.
Valley solidarity. Yeah.
Well, Raina, welcome to the show. We're looking forward to hoping and helping you try to win some money tonight. Okay. All right, so that said, let's get right to the game, all right? We flipped a coin earlier this evening, and I believe Raina gets to go first. Am I right, Shane? Is Raina going first, or is Corky?
That wasn't what the coin said.
No. The coin said Corky's going first. Corky's going first. So, Corky, you're up first.
All right. First, I'd like to give a shout out to my grandma, granny, and Aunt Pig. They're always tuning in and watching. This one's for you guys.
Well, why don't you wait? Why don't you wait and see how you do first, Corey?
That's fair.
Before you start dedicating the show to people, okay? Yeah, this one's for you, Grandma. Yeah. Oh, what? I lost. Oh, okay. All right, Corey. We're gonna start round one. Would you like question A or question B?
I'm gonna go with B, Bill.
B. You're going with round one, question B. I don't know how that's going to work for you, but we'll find out. All right, here's the first question. Panelists, everybody plays. Everybody plays in this one. It starts out, Gray Delisle Griffin, who is a fine, fine actress. She plays Anne in the highly anticipated audio series Carcerum. How about that? Anne said, I'll try to do my best Gray Delisle character of Anne. Oh, hey, did you hear about Alfred the pickpocket? He went straight. Now, all he picks is his blank. So Anne said, did you hear about Alfred the pickpocket? He went straight. Now all he picks is his blank. Corey, I think you picked the right one here. I think this is.
Well, the accent definitely helped, Bill.
I think this is going to work in your favor.
Was that Gray?
Gray Delisle Griffin. She's a fine actress. She plays Daphne in the Scooby-Doo movies. I think she's Wonder Woman in cartoons and stuff. And she's in, you know what? She's in Carcerum playing the character of Anne. So if you're a Gray Delisle Griffin fan, hey man, check it out.
She get to do a Cockney?
Well, I don't want to give anything away, Mary.
All right.
You could have done a Cockney. I didn't say you couldn't.
I know.
All right,
I could have done a dialect.
Panelists, thumbs up if you're ready. I think everybody's ready to go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So, Corey, Gray Delisle Griffin plays Anne in the highly anticipated audio drama series Carcerum. Anne said, hey, did you hear that Alfred the pickpocket went straight? Now all he picks is his blank. Corey, what do you think he picks?
Bill, I feel like I'd be a fool if I didn't say his nose.
His nose. All right, that seems like a pretty good answer. Hey, Shane, can you click on my screen so I can see? Things are covered up. Thank you. All right, so we're going right to Mary Weiss first. Mary Weiss, he said, now all he picks is his nose. Do you have a match for young Corey?
I do.
His nose.
Nose.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mary, say it with a Cockney accent. Give it dialect.
Oh, you know what? I just went to an Irish accent. How about I do Irish? He picks
Hey.
his fucking nose, he does.
There you go. See? We'll let you do your little accents. Okay, Mary Weiss, that's a match for you and Mary. Let's go down to Tyler Rhoads. Tyler Rhoads, he's looking for a nose. He's
There's a
picking his
saying
nose.
about this, Bill, and I couldn't remember it. Something about friends. You can pick your friends' nose. Pick your
Aye,
nose.
but you can pick your friend's nose. Okay, all right. Nose is a match. Corey found the magical question, I think. Let's go down to Mr. George Ackles. George Ackles. George?
Well, yeah, Doc. You know, I picked up on the him going straight, and I have originally thought, well, maybe a heterosexual life partner of some kind, but instead I decided to go with the old nose.
No.
There. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. He's going straight. That didn't even cross my mind. I like that. Okay. Well, Corey, you're doing great. You got 3 matches so far. Let's go down to Mr. Shane Salk, the director of the show. Shane?
Yeah. So I am so scared that I misspelled this word. It's a 4-letter word. And
Yeah?
did I get it right?
You got it right. There it is.
Okay.
I swear to God. I'm thinking in my head, how does he screw that one up? How does he screw up?
Until he said
noose. Could have been noose.
Until he said 4 letters, I thought he was going to spell it Knows. Nose.
Hey,
That actually
that is not a bad way to spell that word.
Okay. All right, Corey. Boy, you're batting 1,000 here in the first
Feeling
round.
good, Bill.
That doesn't happen often. Who are we at? We are at Dana, little Dana Powers. Ooh, now. Is there something going on here? Dana, are you two like talking to each other in the apartment? What's going on here?
Well, we have been talking, but not during this game.
Okay, we'll see.
But everybody knows that the answer is no.
Okay, all right. We're going to have to take your word for it that you're being honest. I mean, something like this hasn't happened since we had Elaine Ackles on the show. So, all right, yeah. Okay, Corey, you're batting 1,000 so far. The Twins, sometimes though, the Twins veer off the road, especially when they've been drinking most of the night. So Twins, what do you say? He's looking for nose for a perfect score.
Well, Bill, I feel like a knee-slapping fool because I saw Corey was up there, so I thought he would pick his guitar.
Oh, that's actually
Fair.
That's actually, Corey does pick a guitar, so that could have happened. Okay, well, you got 5 answers in the first round. That's pretty good, Corey, but it does leave the door open for Raina here. So, Raina, are you ready for your question?
Absolutely.
Let's
go.
Round. I dropped it. Wait a minute. I dropped it. Back. No, I'm here. Don't let. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry, Tom. Sorry. Tom Hanks is a little puzzled. Wilson! All right, here we go. Everybody plays. In Carcerum, Aura's grandmother, Amma, played by 2-time Academy Award nominee Piper Laurie.
Woo!
Well, Amma loved her granddaughter, Aura, played by our very own Dana Powers.
Two-time Oscar nominated.
2-time, yeah.
He got winning.
In your mind. Okay. So Aura's grandmother, Amma, loved her granddaughter, Aura, so much that for her birthday, she bought her a brand new blank. Really has nothing to do with anything except we wanted to say 2-time Oscar nominee.
I forgot I had to actually write something down.
Yeah, you got to write something down there, Shane. Okay.
Bill, can you read that again,
Yeah, I was
please?
gonna say,
Yes,
yeah.
I will read it without all the. In Carcerum, Aura's grandmother, Amma, played by Piper Laurie, loved her granddaughter, Aura, played by Dana, so much that for her birthday, she bought her a brand new blank. This is a little more open-ended here. Not sure that there's a definitive answer. That's right, Corey. You picked the right one.
Wow, Corey. Well done.
Yeah.
I've watched the show a lot, Bill.
Yes, you do, don't you? Well, you didn't know what was A or B. You don't know.
I can neither confirm or deny that. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, let's see. Aura's grand. Oh, the Facebook kids. Here, let me put this down so I can see. Facebook kids. Oh, Jason Hickman is there. Susan Benito is there. Oh, Ann O'Donnell Gardner. Ann O'Donnell Gardner, who also plays a character in the audio drama series. She plays Babs. Babs, the gatekeeper's wife. I think the only one who's not in. Oh, Zaria Skay is here tonight, and she also plays somebody in Carcerum. Don't tell me I haven't put all my friends in this goddamn show, okay? Billy Aquaviva is here tonight. He hasn't recorded yet, but he also plays another guy. All right. David Arago Jr. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
He was on this show.
Yeah, he was a contestant, Bill.
Oh, he was a contestant. That's right. Oh, good for you guys. Okay, is everybody ready? I'm sure David's sitting at home. David's sitting at home saying, "Oh yeah, thanks, Bill. Thanks a lot, asshole."
God.
Okay, that's all right. I've had a little more tequila tonight than I usually have. Okay, here we go. Raina, are you ready here? In Carcerum, Aura's grandmother, Amma, played by two-time Academy Award nominee Piper Laurie, loved her granddaughter, Aura, so much, played by our own Dana Powers, so much that for her birthday, she bought her a brand new...
Yeah, that's a good question because...
A brand new blank.
No. I mean, I'm thinking Piper Laurie. I'm thinking Carrie.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking Twin Peaks. I'm not familiar with Carcerum, so I don't know what Amma would need.
Well, let me just say, it's a fantasy series. Series.
Well, if she's an ass kicker, then, maybe her grandmother would buy her a sword.
A sword! Okay! Hey, for somebody who's just kind of pulling it out of thin air, you came up with a good answer. Okay?
Winging it!
Very good. There you go. Okay, so Mary Weiss, I'm not going to read it again. She's looking for a sword. What did you say, Mary? You're in Carcerum. You should know.
Yeah, well, it's a long series.
It is.
Like
32 episodes. 32 episode series.
And I'm in one episode, Bill.
Yes, you are. Sorry.
You had that accent.
Yeah, I didn't even get to do all my accents. Which
and Mary, I got to be honest, it's thanks to me that you're in it. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, Bill wasn't even going to have me in it. Oh,
no.
Bill wasn't sure who you were. I went onto his Facebook. It was a whole thing.
Who's this redhead that just walked in?
Who's played my wife in multiple radio spots.
That's right. We've done a lot of radio together.
We sat in a car once together recording a radio spot.
At Andy Lerner's house and who is there? Big Joe Ramos, who's watching the show tonight.
Hey.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, back on topic.
All right, back on topic. Here we go.
I'm sorry. This one escaped me. At first I thought, okay, it's set in the fantasy, so she got her a horse. Then I went, no, it's not a horse. You get him a brand new car.
Brand new car. It's a brand new car. You would have been better off with a horse. You should have stayed with the horse. Oh,
yeah, I got
sorry.
confused. Like, are we in the present? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But that is not a match. Unfortunately, that's not a match. Let's go down to Tyler Rhoads. Tyler knows the show well. He's been in a lot of writers' meetings and whatnot. Tyler?
Bill, well,
she's looking for sword.
I actually channeled my inner George Ackles here, so I'm gonna do my best George Ackles. It's the sincerest form of flattery. Well, Bill, her name is Aura, obviously from the Latin for gold, and so I said gold ring.
Gold ring. Got her a gold ring. That is not a match.
George, silence.
That's not a match.
That's
not a match. No.
Oh, yeah. I'm just enjoying George's face. Hey, I got to shout out Mike Travis from Cleveland is watching the show tonight. He took a class with me a long time ago. All right, let's move down to, hey, George Ackles. Maybe you could do a Tyler Rhoads impersonation.
Oh, you know, I would, but I don't do Gilbert Gottfried. I'm sorry. Not that good.
Yeah.
So, Bill.
Yeah.
This was a dinger of a question. Let's just say hats off to whoever wrote this one. First off, just right out the gate.
Thank you, George. I wrote this one.
Oh, what a shocker! What an absolute
delivered it
shock!
so well.
Hey, man, I told you earlier, there's some duds in here. I just wanted to say 2-time Oscar nominee.
Here's what I love is you wrote the question and yet you seem wholly unfamiliar with it when you're reading it on air. that's really impressive. So I had to take a flyer on this one, Doc. All I heard was she got her a brand new blank. And the only phrase that kept coming to mind is the James Brown classic, brand new bag. That's all I got for you.
Grandma's got a brand new bag. All right. Who would have thought that we could get Carcerum and James Brown in the same show? Raina, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that George is so stupid. Okay, but here we go. We'll go with some more. Oh, man. I'm enjoying this evening so far. Shane Salk. Come on, help her out,
Okay,
Shane.
so
she's looking for a sword. You wrote the damn thing.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention at the time.
Really?
So the only thing that I could come up, I could come up with is S words. I figure she got some new S
Sword.
words.
There it is.
Oh,
There's the match. Finally, we get a match. Attaboy, Shane. I'm directing the show, and about every other day I go, is there a script? Okay. All right.
Every other day I contemplate killing myself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shane.
With a sword. You fall on the sword. Dana Powers. Dana, you play Aura. You know what you would need. You are the granddaughter. What did Amma, 2-time Academy Award nominee Piper Laurie's character tell you that she bought you?
Well, because I am Aura, I do know that my grandmother, Piper Laurie, 2-time Academy Award nominated actress.
Yes.
Got me a brand new sword.
A sword! There's another match. I just want to point out, I'm looking at the Facebook. Chris Cossey just said, "Oh, this show is going to be a long one."
Oh no.
Yeah. It's the last one for a few weeks, Chris. Yeah, we're going to drag it out a little bit. Twins. Okay, we got a couple of matches already. Twins, what do you say? You're drunk and you're Gail. And what do you say, young Ian?
Well, Bill, we thought that she was going to buy her a brand new Cadillac.
Cadillac?
Ooh.
Okay. Is that really? Throw some D's on that bitch. Okay, that is not a match. That is not a match. My own children betrayed you, Raina. I'm sorry about that.
They don't know me.
All right, well, what's the score, Shane?
Raina.
Shane, what's the score? We got 5-2. Not bad for a first round question. Let's go. Before we get to round 2, let's go to this commercial break.
Is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Is sponsored in part by the soon-to-be-released podcast series that has industry insiders buzzing, Carcerum. In Aru, a land torn apart by a fear of magic and ruled by brutal mercenaries, 2 young friends leave the only home they've ever known to find the one who could save them all. Produced by Shane Salk and William Holmes, Carcerum is a completely original audio drama series featuring a full cast, original music, and immersive sound design. more like a movie than an audio play, this captivating fantasy series puts you in the middle of the action. Featuring sword fights, monster attacks, giant battles, heartbreak, and humor, Carcerum is the next step in the evolution of audio entertainment. Carcerum. World premiere September 22nd on podcasting platforms everywhere. Bill?
Woo!
Why, thank you, George. How odd that we have a commercial for Carcerum. How about that? That's great.
How much did they pay you for advertising, Bill?
Well, we'll see. We'll find out.
I gotta say, I feel bad that I didn't plan this well because the panelists don't know, but the match game music was playing underneath that. Really nice.
I think we were supposed to have Carcerum music under it, right, Shane? Maybe.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, okay.
It's been a very long day.
Totally understand.
Fantastic.
Right.
That's
Raina,
fantastic.
Raina, you are in second place right now, or sometimes we refer to that as dead last. So you get to choose for round 2, question A or B.
I didn't have good luck with B last time.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with A.
Gonna go with A. Actually, I think you had A last time.
Oh.
I think you did have A. Would you rather have B? I'll give you that chance to come back.
That is very gracious of you. Let's go with B, Bill.
You want to go with B? Okay.
B for Bill.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go. I just remember because Corky picked B the first time. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Who doesn't play? Who matched her before? Dana and who else?
I think it was everybody but the twins.
Everybody.
No, that was.
That was him.
Corey.
Oh,
that was Corey.
Screw you, Corey.
This is
Fair enough.
Raina.
Thank you, Shane.
So there were 2 people that matched. Who matched? It was Dana and who else?
And Dana and Shane.
And Shane. Dana and Shane. Okay, so Dana and Shane, you do not play in this. And I just want to point out
Thank
that Chris
God.
Cossey was correct. It's going to be a long fucking show. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody else plays. Here we go, Raina. Here's your question. In Carcerum, no robber will ever rob Mel the banker, played by multi-Emmy winner Jane Lynch, because Mel the banker keeps all her money in her blank. Okay. Oh, man, the twins are laughing right now. In Carcerum, no robber will ever rob Mel the banker, played by multi-Emmy winner Jane Lynch, because Mel the banker keeps all her money in her blank. Now, Raina, I think if you come up with the right answer, this could fill it up for you. I'm just really hoping we don't end up in a tie, because I don't have a lot of tiebreaker questions tonight. All right, panelists, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Okay, I think we're ready. Everybody's got a question there. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, Raina, in Carcerum, no robber will ever rob Mel the banker, played by multi-Emmy winner Jane Lynch, because Mel the banker keeps all her money in her blank.
All I can think of is fanny pack. With the double entendre of fanny, since
Fanny
Mel the
pack.
banker is
So-
a lady.
So wait a minute. Okay, all right, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go
I think she's suggesting that she might be packing her fans. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's all.
I
mean-
that's all I'm suggesting. Thank you, George.
Nature's pocket.
Nature's.
There are British people in this show, so I'm just,
We just learned so much about Dana, and I know her mom's listening. That's the best part.
Thank you,
Nature's-
Dana, for taking it a step further. I appreciate that.
Nature's pocket. Okay.
That's not an original joke by me.
No, of course not. But that sure is a conversation at the office later, isn't it? Okay. Okay. All right, who are we going to first? I believe Mary Weiss. Mary Weiss! Yes. She's looking for fanny pack.
Yeah, Raina, I don't foresee you picking me as one of your 3 people. I didn't say fanny pack. I actually thought, if she's not going to use a bank and mattress is too obvious, she'd put it in her bra.
In her bra. In her bra.
Who's gonna go in her bra?
That fantasy world, they all wear bras. Okay, all right,
They
there you
wear,
go.
like-
No, that's fine. That's good. Okay.
Oh, don't
we're
patronize
going-
me, Bill.
I'm sorry, Mary. Please still be my friend. Okay. Tyler Rhoads. She's looking for fanny pack.
Well, Bill, my first answer was her diversified account portfolio.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Because
there you go.
obviously, as a banker, she would have one of those. But then I thought, nah, she probably just keeps it in her bra.
In her bra. Bra seems to be the word.
Yeah.
It seems to be the answer that everybody's going with. Fanny pack is not there. Okay. Who's next, Shane? Who's next? George Ackles. George, our very own George Ackles, doing his best impersonation of fanny pack. What do you say?
Okay.
Nature's candy. Nature's candy?
Nature's pocket.
Oh, nature's
Pocket.
pocket.
Yeah, you remember that it was a very unsuccessful adult magazine, very short-lived from the 1970s. Nature's Pocket. You remember that? Just had a couple issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I went a little too literal, Doc. I mean, I was thinking to myself, she's the banker.
Yeah.
Right? She's responsible for the safety or the security of the bank. So why wouldn't she just keep her money in the freaking bank?
In the bank. That's kind of what I thought people would say. In the bank. Right? Right. There you go.
Obvious.
But everybody knows that's where the money is, so they try to rob it.
That could be. That could
Exactly,
be.
Shane.
Okay.
See,
All
me
right.
and Mary, we go way back. This is why I got you in the show, Mary.
Thank God.
I want to point out, Joan Lichtenstein is watching tonight. I just like saying her name. Okay, who's next, Shane? So far, we don't have any matches, right? The Twins, this is your last chance for one more match. I think you already lost the game, but let's see what the Twins say.
Well, Bill, we went with in her WAP. Because if anybody's been to England knows what a fanny is.
Yeah.
I think that's
Even those twins. I think those twins and I are on the same level.
Is that a match? Would that be a match?
You're the judge.
Okay.
You're the judge.
I'm gonna give it to her. It's a match. Because they explained to me last week what WAP was, and I forgot. So I'm gonna say it's a match. We got three. But unfortunately, that is not enough to win the game. So Corey Powers, I believe, is the winner of the game. For round two.
Very proud. Like, dedicated to my grandma and my aunt Jane.
I knew you would. I just knew you would.
And Charlie.
Oh,
And
look at
Charlotte,
that.
of course.
Oh, Raina, I'm sorry you didn't win the game. I'm so sorry. Oh, what do we have for Raina? Oh, the little piles of
You
poop.
lose. Good day, sir.
Well, thankfully, I still have tequila.
Yeah, well, that's good. You have tequila. Now, don't leave the show, and for God's sake, don't touch that video button. Okay. We don't have to do the round two question. That's too bad. Because the round two question was all about Mary Weiss. It was all about Mary Weiss.
Read it.
In the
Anyway.
show,
Yeah, come
in the
on.
show Carcerum, Lady Astor, played by our very own Mary Weiss, was a lousy cook. Whenever she tried to open up a new restaurant in Carcerum, a blank opened up right next door. So that would have been that question, but we didn't get to it. I'm sorry, Mary. I had you in the show because you're
Okay.
so special to me. All right. So before we get to the second to the last round, where young Corey Powers gets to choose three people to help with the blah, 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 let's go to a commercial.
We'll be right back, Bill, after these messages. The soon-to-be-released podcast series that has industry insiders buzzing, Car Serum, presents new Car Serum branded merchandise. Carcerum brand feminine products, Carcerum brand toilet brushes, Carcerum brand pressure cookers, Carcerum brand personal protective equipment, Carcerum brand express lube services, and Carcerum brand proctology examinations. Carcerum branded merchandise. When you see Carcerum, it means quality. Miraculously, some of these products are even real. For more information, head to carcerumtheseries.com. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, George. Thank you, George. I especially like the Express Lube Carcerum places.
I like how, this is my thing, I liked how we went from the lube places to the proctology, because it just slides right together very much, doesn't it?
Okay, there
Yeah, it worked really well.
And again, in the studios these
transition.
days, we look like proctologists these days. Okay, hey, we're going to the second to the last round. The second to the last round. Corey Powers is our big time leaner today. Woo! So Corey, you get to choose help from 3 of our panelists, okay, for this phrase right here. You ready? Shane,
Yes.
you ready? Ready? And sword blank. Sword blank. You see the Carcerum related type of question here.
Distinct pattern here, Bill.
So Corey, who look at the twins are always looking for attention, and they've been that way their entire lives. Who would you like to choose first, Corey, on this one?
Thank you, Bill. I'd have to go with little Dana Powers on this one.
Well, of course you would.
I feel like they'll get
Of course you would. If you don't, you ain't getting nothing. Okay, so Dana, what do you say?
Again, I'd like
What
to
do you
shout out my
say?
grandma.
What do you say about nature's hideaway or whatever you call
Nature's
it?
pocket. Come on.
Nature's pocket. Nature's pocket.
It's just been so long since he's seen one.
Wait a minute. What? Okay. All right. Nature's pocket. Dana, what do you say? Sword blank.
Well, he made the good choice here, obviously, for many reasons, but also because I play Aura in the new fantasy series Carcerum, and I put sword fight.
Sword fight. Sword fight is a fine answer. That's a fine answer. Oh, the twins. The twins are giving you the thumbs down again, Dana. What's the matter with
Listen.
All right, Corey, who else do you choose?
Being a fan of this show, Bill, I have to go with Mary as my second choice here.
Mary Weiss. Corey knows somebody who comes up with good answers. Mary, what do you say? Sword blank. Or sword blank.
Well, I hold on. I wrote one. I wrote
Really giving this some
sword
thought.
holder.
Sword holder.
But it's scabbard is what it is. Sword
what?
Scabbard. It's called a scabbard, isn't it?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Tom Hanks.
Kiss my ass, Tom Hanks.
Sword holder. Okay.
Sword holder.
Maybe a sheath?
Sheath. Thank you.
A sheath. Okay. But you said holder. We got to go with holder because
It
we're
doesn't matter. Corey's the one that's going to guess the thing.
No. And really, nobody else is going to say holder. So pretty sure you're safe on that one. Corey, who would you like to pick that's going to have a better answer than holder?
Oh.
Careful now, careful.
To quote
Kids are
them, I'd
watching.
like to say, well, Bill, my last choice will be the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins. Oh, look at that. Oh, now Ian's happy. Look at that.
That's for last, right?
Ian, what'd he say?
Yeah, man.
Sword blank.
Oh, it can't be anything other than sword fish.
Swordfish.
It's
Okay.
real. I was reading the encyclopedia
Yeah.
with it's an elongated nose.
Yeah.
Sword like a rapier, like
Okay.
the Musketeers would window,
Yeah.
and that's
So
Very
you're,
high in
so you're
mercury.
saying swordfish are rapiers?
oh, Bill, you're so small-minded.
Thank you. All right. Okay. So Corey, you've got sword fight, sword holder,
Shut up.
or swordfish, or you can choose one totally of your own making, of your own thoughts. What do you say, Corey?
Well,
Which one do
actually,
you
my
wanna go?
backup was sword fight, so I feel like I have to. As much as I love swordfish, I feel like I got to go with sword fight on this one.
Sword fight. Okay, he's going with sword fight. All right, so let's see. There were a lot of, there were some weird answers on our survey today. Some people said sword and shield, sword man. I didn't get that one. Sword, but somebody did say sheath, Mary. So you're not out there. All right, so Shane. Let's go to the $1 response. Is Corky gonna win $1? Sword, you should have picked Shane. Wait a minute. Wait a second. What was the three?
I don't control any of it. I don't know what happened, Bill. I don't know. I don't know.
What's the $1? What's the real $1 response? What is it? You have it there? Oh, sword swallower.
Oh,
Sword
good
swallower. All right, so most of the people who watch this show are also Freak Show fans. There we go. That's good to know. Shane, what is the $2.50 response? Sword fight. There it is. There it is right there. There it is right there. That's the winner. That's what matches. Shane, what was under the $5 response? Swordfish. Oh, Dana let you down, Corey.
One of my favorite foods.
She let you down. What'd you say?
On theme. Mine was on theme.
Oh, look at Tyler said fish. Oh, the twins said fish. Oh, should have gone with the twins, Corey.
Sorry, but I was just, my mind was
look,
on
Shane said Carcerum.
Carcerum series premiering September 22nd. I just had sword fight on the mind.
Series.com. Okay. All right. So, hey, but you're in the money. You win $2.50. So we're going to go to the fantastic round after this. George, tell us who sponsors the fantastic round.
Fantastic round. I'd be glad to, Bill. Tonight is the answer that you wrote on your card, the same as the answer that I wrote on my card. Fantastic round is brought to you by Carcerum. Imagine if the people who brought you is the answer that you wrote on your card, the same as the answer that I wrote on my card, invested real time in a thing that wasn't just an elaborate knockoff of another thing. What would you get? Well, Carcerum. Carcerum, it's kind of like this show, but good. Or, as we said way back in our early days, it's like Lord of the Rings for blind people. Carcerum, the podcast, premieres September 22nd, just 17 days from today. Subscribe now. Back to you, Bill.
Okay. All right.
Yay.
It's good. It's good. It's just good. Art is good. The Practical Theater Company in Chicago used to say that. All right. Okay. Corey, we're coming to the end of the show. We have the fantastic round. You get to choose one celebrity guest to help you with the fantastic round. Who would you like to choose?
Well, something says that I should pick Shane. So,
okay. Something did literally say
literally
that.
told me to pick Shane.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Just a gut feeling, let's call it.
I just want to point out to you, Corey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just so you're aware, this last round isn't pre-written, so there's no answers that I have.
Nothing Shane can really help you with.
Shane, I feel a connection tonight.
Hey,
Okay.
I got you.
All right. Hey, I want to say a shout out real quick to Betty Flagler. She is tuning in from New Zealand. She's looking in from New Zealand tonight. All right.
Hi.
Which kind of goes along with this. Are you
Well,
ready,
not
Corey?
only that, in New Zealand, the show's already out, I think. Isn't that what time zones? I think it's already been released there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, this shit is going in the opposite direction in New Zealand. So we have that. Okay, here's a kind of a New Zealand related question here.
I'm ready, Bill.
Corey, are you ready? Now, don't say anything. And who did you pick? You picked Shane. Okay, Shane. All right. Blank sheep. Blank sheep. Are we going to get music, Shane, or are you too busy coming up? There we go.
Well, why do we need music?
Well, I don't know.
For what?
I know you're running the show and you're coming up.
No,
So,
but I mean,
Shane,
we don't usually have music here.
Blank sheep. Blank sheep. That's what Corey's looking for. Everybody can, maybe Betty has something. Betty, Peg Radcliffe has a good answer there. Chris Cassie.
Feeling pretty good about this one, Bill.
Do you feel good about this one?
Yeah, it's either that or the whiskey, but something feels good.
I hope it's the whiskey. You have some of that Redbreast whiskey, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's a great Irish whiskey that you get at Costco for $45 a bottle. All right, so who the hell are you playing with? Oh, Shane. Shane, I can't see him. There he is. Shane, do you have an answer?
Yes, Bill.
Okay.
I have an answer.
Don't be irritable.
I'm only irritable because I'm stalling.
Well, you're being...
That's the only reason that I'm being irritable.
You're being
Bill,
unpleasant. Don't be unpleasant.
I am doing things that aren't working.
Okay,
Bill.
Here we go.
I hate when
Here we
mom and
go.
dad fight. Stop it. When
All right,
dad-
so Corky, what do you say? I got to get the answer from you first. Blank sheep. What do you say?
Bill, I have to go with black sheep.
Black sheep. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Shane.
What?
Shane. I don't know why you're angry. What do you say? Corey's looking for black sheep, like the black sheep of the family. You know all about that.
I feel
right?
upset with myself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a great answer, Corey. I feel very good about that answer. And I put it down to...
Hey, black sheep! There it is! The black sheep of the family, which is actually Shane Salk's logo. That's the logo for Shane Salk Productions that is producing Carcerum, the series, soon to be out September 22nd on both of our birthdays. Congratulations, Corey, you win. Oh, look at that wop sheep. Wop sheep. Dana had black sheep. Who else had black sheep? Anybody else? Nobody else bothered to write it down.
Yeah.
I had it in my head.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you, Mary.
Finally,
Clearly,
something's up there.
Corey
Okay.
made the right choice.
Hey, well, Corey, you're the winner. You're the winner. You won 20.
I'd like to
What did you
dedicate
win?
this
You won
to my
you
grandma.
won 27. Music's really loud. Yeah, go ahead. Make the dedication one more time.
I'd like
Corey.
to once again dedicate this to my grandma and my Aunt Peg. Big fans of the show.
Well, we appreciate them watching. We're going to take a few weeks off to get Carcerum going. Raina, did you have a good time tonight? Did you have fun playing the game?
Absolutely. Invite me back anytime.
All right. Well, hopefully, you know what? You'll get a role in Carcerum, and then you can come back and be a panelist on the show. Okay?
I
How's
love
that?
it.
All right. Well, listen, again, everybody out there who supports our little game show here, we really appreciate you. We thank you for tuning in. We love it that you guys participate. We apologize that we have to take a few weeks off in order to get Carcerum out, but we want to put out the best quality show that we can, okay? And please subscribe to Carcerum. I don't think we can ask you. I'm groveling as best I can. But I think if you go listen to the trailer, you'll hear young Dana acting in the trailer and Phil Reich and a few other people. We have a Broadway sensation, Fred Applegate, in the trailer. Jane Lynch is in the trailer. I'm in the trailer. A whole bunch of people are in the trailer.
Neil Flynn.
Neil Flynn is in the trailer.
Carl
So,
Cerfalio.
Carl Cerfalio. So look these guys up on the IMDb. I hope you have enjoyed our little game show. I hope we brought some happiness into your life. Please be careful out there. For God's sakes, November 3rd, for God's sakes, vote. Vote, vote, vote. And wear your mask when you're in public. And be safe, everybody. We love you very much. Thank you very much. Good night.
Well, tonight's special Carcerum episode was sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I'd bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on an upcoming episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWOYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for, is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP in Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe is furnished by the estate of Kenny Rogers. Yes, Kenny made his family swear that no man would ever upstage him in his own clothes, so the decision was made to ship them off to Bill Holmes in order to ensure that never happens. Back to you, Bill.
Well, thank you, George. Thank you for that wonderful endorsement. Kenny Rogers. Is Kenny still with us? I don't even know if he's with us anymore. But hey, be a gambler. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. We'll see you in a few weeks. We'll see you in October, okay? Listen to Carcerum. Listen to Carcerum. There you go. And order masks. Order merchandise. We're trying to pay people. All right, good night, everybody.
Nah.